Good afternoon. My name is Atem Ernest Lefu. I'm an entrepreneur from Cameroon who founded a company named Agro. I discovered that in Africa, rural farmers don't have access to finance. The reason is because they are not bankable and most banks don't like giving them money. But these farmers need this money to be able to invest in their farms. In my country alone, you can imagine just the informal sector of banking, the Njangi groups, raised 190 billion, which is equivalent to $2.5 million. Look at the situation of Africa, which is getting sore. The banks consider these farmers unbankable. Why should this be happening when we say that we need to finance our agriculture? In fact, in 2015, World Bank classified that by the year 2050, the food produce is going to be needed will rise by 70%. And we are going to be needing $80 billion annually to invest in farms. How can this happen when we don't give farmers money? Farmers need access to finance. So I developed a solution which I call Njangi Finance, which simply try to formalize the so-called informal sector and bring in the insurance companies. So now farmers actually get credit from my company. This credit, they get it monthly, which they call a monthly salary. And whenever they need a loan, they go to the bank and get a loan based on this monthly salary. And how do we guarantee that this money, we get it back from the farmers? Through their crops, which we buy from them directly at the end of the year. Accounts are balanced, farmers are happy. Africa is going to grow using this model. So in any part of the world where there are smallholder schemes, this is the model banks are supposed to be looking at. This is the kind of microfinance we are supposed to be looking at as a future to be able to finance African agriculture. 2 years ago, we put in $20,000 just to start financing this activity. We started it with 50 farmers. We got a net profit at the end of the year of $1,500 net profit first year, not turnover. By the second year, we moved to 150 farmers, and now we are on 270 farmers receiving monthly salaries. And we are making a profit of about, in France, is 5 million. That's in dollars is $10,800. So you can imagine, it is growing. The reason why we've not been able to scale out to all our 50,000 farmers is because we need more money to be able to hedge these funds. And if you go to Europe and America, you see hedge funding. But you come to Africa, you don't see it. I want to do that with smallholder farmers, and it is possible. As a child, I used to follow my parents to the farm. The same way like any other smallholder farmer, I had to sweat to be able to get money. We were not able to sell. We didn't have money to invest in the farm. So when I grew up, I worked with big conservation organizations to try to change the world. This gave me access to thousands of farmers, and I discovered what problems they are facing. And still, the access to finance was a core thing. And in 2012, I quit my job as a conservationist in the development sector and founded my company called Agro. And I've been working with my partners, and we have been increasing. Just last year alone, we got an investment of 300,000 Swiss francs. This is going to revolutionize the banking sector. Bankers should start watching out. The people whom they think are not bankable, we are making them bankable day by day. My team is 18 members, and we have some 34 other part-time workers. And from one community to the other, we are going to change the lives of smallholder farmers.